Hello, my noble band of outlaws. Outlaw Samurai coming at you live with a video on this new knife time. This is Swiss Tech stoline fixed blade knife, purpose built, ready for anything. AUS 8 steel. I have actually no clue what the hell that is. Premium hard sheath, canvas micarta handles, full tang blade. I found this at Walmart. They just left a big pile of these damn things on the sporting goods counter, and I grabbed one. Magnesium rod and storage. Stoline striking notch on the spine was made for this rod to throw sparks and start the fire. Premium hard sheath. Rugged and dependable, this fiberglass reinforced nylon sheath keeps stoline secure and protected while featuring a swiveling belt clip for ultimate carrying versatility. AUS 8 steel titanium coating. High quality Japanese steel, built sharp and durable, but not over hard to allow for effective resharpening over time. Now, there's something I want to say here. When you say high quality Japanese steel, there could be a misconception that people think that this is traditional Japanese tamahagane, when it's not. If this was tamahagane, this one little knife would have been in excess of maybe $800 instead of $40. But this is a Japanese modern steel, just for clarification here. Canvas micarta thermoset resin combined with layers of canvas cloth provide a durable and textured grip that gets grippier when wet. I assume that means that when it gets wet, the canvas will swell and fill your hand more. I honestly have no fucking clue what that means. Full tang construction, obviously. Single piece of powerful ASU 8 steel extends from the tip of the blade to the end of the handle, providing strength, balance, and durability for any need. And they apparently they also feel the need to mention that it has a very obvious lanyard hole. As if we couldn't tell from the back of the box that it had a lanyard hole. I know I'm being a little bitchy, but I don't know. I'm just in one of those moods, I guess. Everyone gets in them. I do like that this has a magnet clip. It kinda gives it a fancy feel, but I also at the same time don't really like that fancy feel. Because if this bastard has a actual magnet clip on it, that means that I'm assuming $20 went into the manufacturing of the knife, and the other $20 went into the making of the packaging. And what I mean by this is that the cost to make this knife is actually substantially lower than the price they ask for it. Because we live in a world where labor is cheap, but materials are not. Which, coincidentally, 500 years ago, it was the reverse. Materials were cheap, but labor expensive. And just by the over-the-top, over-fancy packaging, I have my reservations about this blade. Alright. Let's start with the basics, shall we? I don't know why they decided to color the lanyard hole a crimson red. aesthetically, I kind of feel like that throws off the color scheme of the knife, which is very military, very tactical. It just draws my eye to this blazing red lanyard hole. So it loses some style points with me. The grip? This grip is very nice. Very nice indeed. I actually am a fan of rectangular grips. I find rectangular grips with rounded corners fit my hand better than oval grips. And you can still index the edge. This is what I am assuming they meant by a ferro rod striking notch. The blade itself is a relatively decent thickness. This would be a kind of bushcrafting knife. The edge has some bite to it, I'll tell you that for nothing. Ooh, she's shaving. Shaving sharp right out of the box. Oh yeah, my boy. Okay, okay. I see this knife is flexing. Now, it does have a military green motif to it. And from what I can tell, if you took an Allen wrench or a corresponding, in this case, star bit, you could remove these scales and potentially customize this thing with your own choice. And damn, you can tell where this thing shaved my arm in this general pocket right here. Here's the ferro rod. Honestly, it's kind of skimpy. This is kind of a gimpy one, if you will. I feel like they skimped out on this. Let's see how well this thing works. As usual, we have to go through about 3 or 4 swaps before we can see. Ooh! Ooh! Let's see if we can do that Dutch bushcraft thing. Oh! I did the Dutch bushcrafty thing, where they go like this with the knife. Dutch bushcraft boys, you should review this Swiss tech. Very good knife, I think. I think very good, yes. Shaving sharp. Ooh. Not bad at all. I'm very much liking this knife. This may be my new everyday carry. Is, I guess, some sort of paracord lanyard. And it comes with a Swiss Tech brand story. The Swiss Tech brand story inspired by Switzerland. With a rich history of craftsmanship that dates back to medieval times, the Swiss have a distinct, authentic earned over 1,000 years. Oh, aesthetic. Okay, have a distinct aesthetic earned over 1,000 years. Their products are widely known for quality and precision. It was the heritage that inspired Swiss-American engineer Larry K. Legg to start a tool company called Swiss Tech. From his Ohio-based garage in 1994, inspired by Swiss craftsmanship, Legg saw an opportunity to innovate by creating portable precision tools. Today, Legg's legacy and the Swiss Tech brand are proudly carried by Great Star USA, creating innovative products that are both useful and beautiful. We honor the Swiss name with the belief that tools must be more than functional, they should be objects of desire. Okay, I see that you are flexing your brand. Now, as we can see here, this knife also has the stereotypical with these plastics, micarta knives, or whatever the hell this is made out of. It has the multifunctional hanging apparatuses. With me, to me personally, I would just like thread paracord through here. Just maximize my amount of cordage that I can take out into the woods with me. Cordage is your friend. And here's where the fire starter goes, and ooh, that was oh, damn! That's hard to get out of there. This very satisfying clicking noise. Ooh, I like that click. It's a very satisfying click. It's like an ASMR click. And can we take a moment to appreciate that this knife solves one of the biggest fucking pet peeves that I have with knives that come with fire starters, and that it actually puts the fire starter in a smart and logical place? Most of the knives I find at my local stores, they'll put the fire starter up on the flat, which I'm perfectly fine with, but up fucking side down, or they'll put it in the handle and it's just held in there by friction. There's no mechanical click that keeps it in there. But there's a mechanical click on this, and I like it. I like it, that clicky noise. As we normally do. Ooh, I like that click. Okay. Alright. So this isn't as hard of a click, as hard to get out as my Cold Steel SAR, or SKR, as the Cold Steel knife that I did an unboxing of earlier. Ooh. But it's in there, and that's kind of a mark of craftsmanship, to be honest. I know I started this video off really negative, but if you can make a knife to where it can do this, well, I barely have to pull on it to get it out, but whilst in the sheath, it's incredibly snug in there. Gotta say, this may become my everyday carry fixed blade. I put this in my work bag as my everyday carry fixed blade, alongside my everyday carry folding blade. And can we just appreciate for a moment the stark contrast between my everyday folder and my new everyday fixed blade? Modern tactical, old time functional. $20, $40. I know I've used this, but just out of curiosity. Ooh. Look at this. And I've used this knife to cut open a few boxes and shit, and it's still sharp. Honestly, I've been bagging on CHR S8 steel, I think this is, but it works better than 440. Yeah. This has now become my everyday fixed blade carry. I like it. And easy adjustability. I mean, say for example, got to carry it up here, or what you gonna do, mother? What you gonna do? Just the availability that this thing has. No fucking way. I could literally carry this on my side like a sword and just knife in hand. Now, there are a couple of things that I notice in this design that I don't particularly like. And that is a lack of any kind of pommel. I mean, it does have the finger stopper part right here, but there's no real pommel on this to really let my hand rest in the position where I'm used to holding fixed bladed knives, which is like this, and letting the meat of my hand rest in the pommel swell. That's pretty much the only thing that I'm not really keen about, but it works, it works. So until next time, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai tells all y'all, be crazy rednecks, be safe when using your weapons, and I'm out. Peace.